story goes that my dad and my uncle opened a restaurant in Leicester in 1974, and that was the first tandoori restaurant in Leicester, and they had a lot of clientele that came from Nottingham. But one Saturday, every single diner in that restaurant in Leicester was from Nottingham. So he thought, what am I doing here? I ought to be in Nottingham. They decided that to import a tandoori oven from India, it was one of the first ones to arrive in the East Midlands and to open their first tandoori restaurant. And it was a roaring success from the word go. It was charcoal-fired cooking. Nobody had ever tasted something like that before, and they just thought it was unique and wonderful. We've had customers over here who I've known for the last 37 years, and that's just what keeps me going. I love the business, I love what I do, and that is the reason I'm here. You've got to give good food, obviously. You've got to have good surroundings. That's an obvious thing as well. You look after your clients, they'll come back. You don't look after them, they'll go elsewhere. It's fantastic because they've all become my friends over the years. You know all your clients, you know about them, their families, their children, their mothers, their fathers. You talk to them, and you have a nice evening at the same time. At the end of the day, you've got to have good produce. You can't run a restaurant by cutting corners when it comes to your buying of your raw materials. Secondly, you've got to look after your clients. You've got to make sure that they've had a good evening. Everything from the food to the restaurant to the service, everything is important. You can't have one without the other. I'm here for a few more years yet. I ain't going anywhere yet.